Good afternoon. We are here. Well, afternoon, morning, whatever. Anyway, good day. We are here on Twitch for some MLB The Show content. We are about to dive into some more Seattle Mariners baseball, and we're going to take a little bit of a different approach. At least with this series. What we're going to do is we're going to player lock with a couple of players for this 3-game series, and also wait on the results of a trade that I have in the works that I'm hoping will make things interesting. I don't want to give anything away until I get the. I don't want to give anything away until I get the nod of approval. So we're just kind of waiting for. We're kind of waiting. We're just kind of waiting to see what will come of it. So anyway, so yeah, like I said, this is gonna be a 3-game series against the Tigers. Like I said, I want to do a player lock, so we're gonna do player lock for all 3 of these games against the Tigers. First player lock game we're gonna do. Damn it! Hang on. So first player lock game we're gonna do. We are going to go with designated hitter Randy Arozarena. Second one, we're either going to go with Nathan Lukes or Victor Robles. And then in game 3, we'll probably go with J.P. Crawford. I just kind of want to do something a little bit different. So, like I said, so we're going to start game 1. We're going to player lock with Randy Arozarena. We look at the Tigers. They are 27-36 right now. Not much of a threat to anybody.
Welcome
they
to the
have.
Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show brings you baseball
They have
on a
Tarek
rainy night.
Skubal
It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers
on the list. So we'll see. We are. All right, we're gonna highlight Bryce Miller.
I'm John Shelby.
We're going to highlight Bryce Miller. He's looking for his ninth win on the year.
He's been in complete control in recent starts.
We'll see how that goes.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
Over his last 8 games, he is 8-0, 62 in the third innings pitched with a 2.45 ERA, and he's allowed 47 hits, 41 Ks, 11 strikeouts. So you can't argue with that. But that is what we're looking for this game. And we're going to jump in here.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Oh, we got a little bit of rain coming down in Motor City.
And taking the ball for Detroit, Justin Verlander.
We'll see. Justin Verlander is on the mound. And
yeah, Boogie's
we'll
racked
see
up
how
over
it goes.
3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to
His
see
strikeout
more of
rate
the
is
same in this one.
16.1 right now.
Back in
So
Comerica Park.
we're moving up to
Stepping in for
the
the
top
Mariners,
of the second.
Randy
It
Arozarena.
is 2-0 Seattle as Randy Arozarena will make his first appearance.
That one outside.
Watch
Ball
that
one
one for a ball. Tigers' playoff hopes are, they're dead.
That's inside.
Arozarena watches that
in
one.
recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
They figure the Yankees will finish with 95. We're going to finish with 90. And
Foul ball there.
fouled that one off, and it should be interesting. I mean, they've got a point. We could never see.
Breaking ball
Inside. 3-1.
And that's ball 3.
Nathan Lukes would be next if a Rosarena gets on. 3-1 pitch.
That's out
And
to
the
center
Rosarena is
field.
going to hit this one to center. It's going to drop.
So a runner aboard to
And the
start the inning.
Rosarena is going to end up on first base to start the top of the second.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a
And,
reason. You're so much more
yeah,
likely to
Seattle
get something you can handle.
looking to
Up the
keep
swing
that
and
lead
went
as they're
right back
up
the middle. And now they've got some
2-0.
speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Rosarena leading off first base. Lukes.
Quick toss to first.
And toss it back. Rosarena goes, I'm good.
Lucas with a homer in his last game.
Lucas.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Hit that one on the ground to third.
Ah,
they
they
made
first. Safe.
So Rosarena gets forced out as Lukes ends up at first. So we got one out. And
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
now we're back.
Picked up
Fourth
a base hit
inning.
to center his first
It
time
is
up.
4-2 Seattle. As Verlander is still on the mound, 50 pitches deep.
Line
And the Rosarena golfs this in the
Pulls up
right,
on it, and
falls
that's a
to a
base
hit. And the Rosarena is 2 for 2 with a single in his first 2 plate appearances.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Verlander with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. And a 1-2.
Rosarena, well, let's see where this one goes.
That one kicks away from the catcher.
Oh hell, I waited too late.
Second, tag, save
Got
at second.
Got
A
the
good
base
hustle to
anyway.
move up. That's a wild pitch.
So we get a wild pitch on the
Work down
play.
and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job.
It wasn't
of moving
until
up in the
he
scoring
started
position.
moving that I
Now
realized,
a
oh,
hit
hey,
can make
wait,
that
I
wild
can
pitch
run.
Really sting.
Because, I mean, you see, I didn't really run till he went to grab it, and it
Even
worked
the best
out.
pitchers
Thank
of all
God.
time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in
And
the
that one
rotation
is
schedule.
hit
Now this
through
one
the
gets through.
infield. Oh, they want me to stay, and
Flies
I'm
around third.
gonna
He
stay.
stops, and he's able to get back into third.
They threw up the sign to stay, and I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know this. Miles Mastrobuoni is up.
Up next for the Mariners.
Runners at first and third with nobody out. Mastrobuoni not in a good count.
Lefty out
As
of the
Tyler
stretch.
Holt
Runners at first and third.
is in, and
There's
Rosarena is
one.
going to score.
They got the out.
Push the
run
lead to
scores on the
5-2.
twin killing.
They end up with a double play, but
And up next for
we end up with
Seattle,
the lead.
Randy Arozarena.
and the lead has
He's
been
2
pushed
for
to
2.
7-3. We are in the top of the 5th inning, and Rosarena is at the plate.
And there's a foul ball.
Fouled off the
We
slider
haven't
from
seen a break in the
Bryant.
weather, and the umpires might be forced
Brant
to make a decision
Hurts,
soon.
I
Yeah,
guess.
I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering
Herter.
when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And this one hits back up the middle, and that's 3 for 3. As Rosarena ends up at first for the third time.
That baseball, that is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Nathan
And now
Lucas
for
is
Seattle,
up.
Nathan
He's
Lucas.
1 for 2 with a single. Rosarena leads off first.
The 0-2.
Watching that pitcher. This
Brings
one
it in for the
hit the third, and that's going to be the
Coming off
final
the
out.
fifth Coming up. It's
7-3
Mariners 7
Seattle.
and the Tigers 3.
Leading Detroit here as we get ready to go to the bottom of the 5th inning.
One out man at first.
We
Now
are
it's the
in the
Mariners
top of the
DH.
7th.
Randy
Rosarena
3 for
is
3
at
with
the
3
plate.
singles.
Brant Herter is back on the mound. We've
Swings
got an
threw
out.
that one out in front that time.
And
Change up right there.
who is that? Oh, Naylor is at
Pulled the
first.
string.
Interesting.
Grounded
And that
to third.
one's hit
Could
on the
be
ground to
two.
third.
Over
That
to
one's going to
Torres.
end up being
On the
a
first
double play. So
One hit in
we're going to the
inning,
bottom of the
left.
7th.
Seventh
It
inning
is
stretch time.
8-6.
It's the Mariners 8 and the
Here in
Tigers
Detroit.
6. This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
So we might get another at bat with the
One
Rosarena.
out, runner at
And we
second.
do.
Randy Arozarena.
Top
Up
of the
next for
ninth
the
inning.
Mariners.
Rosarena is at the plate. Runner at second, one out. Jake Miller, the lefty, is on the mound.
Sold it really
that
well
one.
with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on the plane than
stayed
what he was
outside.
anticipating.
And hit that one on the ground to second. That one's going to be out number 2. And, well, that's it for Rosarena. We will wait to see what the final score ends up being. So we got 2 runs in the top of the 9th. We are about to put an end to this. We're going to go ahead, and Eduardo Bazardo will face Kerry Carpenter. We're going to jump in here.
And now,
we're up 10-6. We're going to watch Bazardo close it out here.
The 2-1.
There's Carpenter. Hit that one to deep left. Lucas makes the catch. The Mariners pick up the win. And we won game 1.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark.
In the rain.
Sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to.
Verlander did not have a good appearance.
What you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract him. In fact,
Bryce Miller picks up his 9th victory of the year. Verlander falls to 4-6 as the M's pick up game 1 of 3 here today.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
So 1 game in the books, and Verlander gets the loss. He goes 3 innings, gives up 6 hits, strikes out 3, walks 2, but gives up 5 runs. Brendan Donovan was named player of the game. He went 2 for 5 with a homer and a double. Bryce Miller, 5 1/3 innings, 8 hits, 6 Ks, 1 walk, 4 earned runs. So, I mean, we know about Arozarena because we player locked with him. He finished 3 for 5 with a run. Brendan Donovan hit a double. Raleigh, Naylor, and Brendan Donovan hit homers. Raleigh had an RBI, his 49th on the year. Rodriguez had an RBI, his 49th on the year. Naylor had 2. Donovan had 3. Robles had 1. And the sac fly. Arozarena and Masterboni grounded into double plays. Naylor and Crawford each had an error. Masterboni stole his 6th base on the year. So it was Miller. He went 5 1/3. 8 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 1 walk, 6 Ks. Casey Lagumina went 2/3 of the inning, gave up a hit, a run, it was earned, a walk, and a strikeout. Gabe Spire goes an inning, gives up a hit, walks 1, and then Matt Brash goes an inning and 2/3, strikes out 4. Eduardo Bazardo goes half an inning, gets the last out, and that is it. For Detroit, Kerry Carpenter hit his 12th of the year, hit his 12th home run of the year. Riley Green his 20th, and Dylan Dingler his 9th. Carpenter 32 RBIs, Green 41, Dingler 23. Javi Baez had 3. He got 14. He had a sac fly, and he also grounded into a double play and committed his 3rd error on the year. Zach McKinstry, Javi Baez, and Winchell Perez stole bases. Verlander had a wild pitch, which we saw. Verlander goes 3, gives up 6 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, 3 Ks. Tyler Holton goes an inning and a 1/3, 3 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, and 2 Ks. Brant Herter goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 4 hits, 1 run. It was earned. No walks, no Ks. Jake Miller, 1 2/3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 1 K, and then Will Vest pitches a third of an inning and gives up a walk. So game 1, like I said, in the books. Seattle gets the win 10-6. Yeah. I really don't know what to say about game 1 other than damn, that was interesting. So, like I said, game 1 is in the books. Birdlander with the loss, Millard with the win. And, well, you see, we tried to strike a deal with Cincinnati. We offered them Sammy Cini and Victor Lombarda for Tyler Stevenson, and they came back with a straight refusal. They cited that the proposal does not fit their current needs. Consider what we are seeking and revise your offer. So, I mean, I tried. I mean, I may try. I tried. I mean, once, maybe when we get into the month of July, I might look a little bit harder. But for right now, I'm just kind of, I tried. I may see who else is also going to be on the list, so you never know. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into game number 2. Ryan Sloan versus Tarek Skubal. Sloan will be looking for his 2nd win on the year. Skubal will be looking for win number 7. Like I said, we're going to do player lock for this one. Let's see. Let's go with Victor Robles. So we're gonna player lock with Victor Robles in right field, and yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. So the lefty Skubal against the right-hander Sloan, and that should be fun.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City.
Comerica
MLB
Park
the show
here
with a
in
good one
Detroit.
coming at you. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers.
Let's see. Okay. Yeah,
John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call.
Julio
Well,
Rodriguez will
to see
be
one of the
looking
hottest
to
hitters in the league
extend
today.
his current hit streak, which is sitting at 12.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
So we'll see if he can extend that hitting streak.
All right, we'll be back.
It'll
to
be
get
against
this one
Tarek
started
Skubal,
after
so that could be interesting, but we'll see.
And on the hill today, Tarek Skubal. Chris, it's a little more common
13
these days,
starts,
but
6 and
still,
5,
he's a strikeout per
4.18
inning type of guy.
ERA,
Well, I hear you about
110
the
whip,
strikeouts.
81
A lot more guys
strikeouts,
striking
which
out
is
today, but when you
26.6
consider
on the rate,
having the ability to get that
5.2 on the
strikeout,
walk
particularly when
rate.
you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs.
Yeah, he's going to throw a lot of
Situations where,
strikes.
Maybe you're not a real high strikeout
So
guy.
we are
but
starting
just
in the
knowing
bottom
you
of the
have to swing this
first.
stuff
Ryan
in a
Sloan
big
at the
spot,
plate.
I think it's real critical that he's got
Robles in the outfield,
1-2.
and here comes the pitch. It
Now here's a flare off
is
the bat, and
hit.
that's a fair ball.
Robles is going to make the play and
So,
make the
runner
throw
aboard to start the inning.
into the infield.
Didn't
Spencer
exactly square
Torkelson
that one
gets
up, but
a
sometimes
single
you don't have
to start the
Kinda
game.
just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can.
I can honestly say, thank God it hit where it did. When it hit the ground,
Here's
when
Victor
it hit that
Robles.
wall,
It's been a
that
tough
could have been
stretch for him
ugly.
at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5
Robles up
games.
against Skubal.
That one
And
fouled off.
fouled that one off. So Colt Keith broke out of his 2 for 24
2 down,
slump.
nobody on. Ball.
He went for 2 hits in last night's game. Raleigh is leading the American League with 22 homers. He's on pace right now to finish with 61.
The 1-1. Pop foul out of
And
play
that one
off to the
is
right.
fouled off. Count runs to 1-2. JT Realmuto.
Here's a 1-2.
Collected his 700th RBI.
That one
Oh,
almost
that
got
one
him.
inside. Not cool.
Second inning here, no score.
So count evens at 2. Ivan Herrera extended his hitting streak to 16 games with the Cardinals.
And miss for the strikeout.
Oh,
He's got 4 strikeouts now. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
I committed to swinging at that before I realized, oh, hey, that's down and inside, and I could have got a walk out of that, but no.
And now it's Victor Robles.
No score here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, runner at third. That runner would be Brendan Donovan. And Robles launches that one into left. And we push across the run as Donovan comes across to score. And Robles gets an RBI single as we get on this board early.
Those always feel great.
That was a good hit.
So 2 down. Now it's the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford is up. He is 0 for 1 on the day. They are telling me to steal.
Now quick throw to first. Robles snaps back in.
That was close. They want me to steal, but it's hard to steal against Scooble when he can do shit like that.
Strike in there.
We get the stolen base as Robles steals his 4th bag on the year.
After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
So Robles moves up into scoring position as we've already got a run across. 2-2 count to Crawford. 2 outs.
Man at second.
And Crawford fouled that one away. Count still remains at 2-2. And he swung and missed. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth.
So they pick up a run.
Robles pushes across the run.
And midway in the
Seattle
fourth,
is up 1-0.
And the Tigers nothing. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Scooble gets the K, but we're up 1-0 going into the bottom of the 4th inning. So we'll take what we can get right now.
Go ahead, run on base.
All right, so 1-1 score. We got a runner at first, bottom of the 5th. Sloan, 54 pitches. 1-2 count with 1 out.
1 away.
Gleyber Torres is at first.
Go ahead, run, stands at first. Last half of
And
inning
here comes the
5.
pitch. There's the hit.
Drive, base
Robles.
to third.
Throwing it to third.
And he's out easy.
And we got him. Woo! Well, Robles gets Torres for the 2nd out. And Riley Green is stuck at first base.
You've got to be a little smarter than
Wow.
base paths.
Well, we get the out there on Torres.
Ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nolan Arenado snapped a 0 for 17 streak with 2 hits against the Nationals. Well, we're looking at a 2-1 score. Top of the 7th inning. Robles starting it off against Scooble.
Robles.
Ooh, that one in.
Takes a strike.
Pirates get Anthony Bender from the Marlins.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the
Ooh,
unfortunate
that
thing is
one's
the
up.
clock's going to start ticking on these
0-2.
pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That one not close.
That one missed.
Ball one.
Count goes to
Trying to
1-2.
keep good speed off the bases.
1-2 count. Nobody out. Tigers up 2-1. And Robles golfs this one into left.
One down.
But it is caught, and that is out number 1.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this
Scooble
one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer.
Laying on that
We've seen plenty
four-seamer.
of it from him
He's
today.
giving up 2 hits
You don't
off
throw
of it.
one pitch this much without
2 hits
having
off the
plenty
slider,
of
too.
confidence in it.
Robles
Damage
up.
against him yet, and he may just keep this approach.
2-1 game. Kenley Jansen on the mound as Miles Mastrobuoni is at first with 2 outs. Crawford.
And time called at the plate.
J.P. Crawford would be up next.
Here at a crucial spot.
Right now, it's about advancing the runners.
Robles.
That one inside for a ball.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving.
Robles waiting.
Base hit, but you've got to stay within yourself.
Watch that slider for ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Inside. Mastrobuoni moves up to second. And he stole his 7th bag of the year. The tying run is at second.
Such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one.
And that wasn't even close.
They felt good about
the
it.
throw was high. Robles waiting on a strike here. 2-0 count, 2 outs, runner at second.
Here's a 2-0. Swing.
Ooh, Jansen gave him a strike, but he couldn't get it. He misses that cutter.
You get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
So 2-1 count, 2 outs. Mastrobuoni at second. Robles at the plate. And Robles is unfortunately going to launch that into left. That's going to be the final out. Detroit gets the win thanks to pitching, thanks to Tarek Skubal. And we will see game number 3. And somebody's going to walk away with the series victory.
If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
All right, so game number 2. Series is even. Tarek Skubal goes to 7-5. Ryan Sloan drops to 1-1. Kenley Jansen gets his 13th save. It was a pitching matchup until it wasn't, and Detroit gets the win, 2-1. Take a look at this box score here. We only got 5 hits on the day. 2 of them came from Refsnyder, 1 from Naylor, 1 from Donovan, and then 1 from Robles. Our only run was scored by Donovan. Miles Mastrobuoni ran for Naylor in the 9th. Oh, that's why. Oh, so that's where that one came from. Okay. Eric Cole Young and J.P. Crawford committing fielding errors. Robles and Mastrobuoni stole bases. Refsnyder got caught stealing. Ryan Sloan had a wild pitch. He goes 6 innings, gives up 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, 2 walks, 6 Ks. Jose A. Ferreira goes an inning and 2/3, 1 walk, 1 K. Gabe Spire, a third of an inning, and that is it. For the Tigers, Colt Keith hits his 12th homer, 35th RBI. Zach McKinstry, 22nd RBI. McKinstry had a sac fly and grounded into a double play. Gleyber Torres committed 2 errors in the game, knocking his total up to 16. Skubal goes 7 innings, gives up 1 run. It was earned, a walk, and 6 Ks. Will Vest goes an inning, strikes out 2. Kenley Jansen goes an inning, gives up a hit, but has 1 strikeout, getting his 13th save on the year. Again, the series is tied 1 game apiece as we get ready for game number 3 from Detroit. And it will be Logan Gilbert and Framer Valdez Valdez is 5-5 right now. Gilbert is 6-5. This will be the last player lock game for this series. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Like I said, we're going to do a player lock. We've done one for the outfield. We've done one for the DH. I want to do one for the infield. I think we're going to go with JP Crawford. So we're going to player lock with Crawford. He's going to be hitting 7th in the lineup. Nope, 8th in the lineup tonight. So let's see how it goes. Game number 3 of this series. It's one game each series.
Comerica Park here in the Motor City.
Something's going to have to give.
This 3-game weekend set. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton, and this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And like they're saying, this is the rubber match. One game apiece going into their 3-game series, and a nice day, no rain for a change, so a good day for some baseball, if I do say so myself.
You're right after the break.
A damn good day for some baseball, if I do say so myself. Framber Valdez, 13 games, started 5-5, 4.62 ERA, 151 WHIP, 69 strikeouts with a 21.4. So we're up 2-0. We've gotten to Valdez quickly. We got one out. We've got a runner at third. Watch that one for a strike.
In the box now, take strike one.
It was up, so I don't know.
Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Intrigued to see who they got at third, but I don't know.
And time called.
Who is? So, and that's Robles. Okay, so Robles is at third, so a base hit and Robles will score. Robles should score. So let's see if we can get a hit off of Valdez. And Crawford hit that one to first. And we'll get the RBI as Crawford grounds out the first. But we pushed the lead to 3-0. And we're now up 5-0. So they snapped a 6-game losing streak with that win last night. Crawford is at short, waiting for the pitch. This one is hit on the ground. He makes the dive, but
he'll be safe at first.
He can't make the throw. It's ruled a base hit.
So 2 down.
It's
JP Crawford
5-4. Valdez is 56 pitches. Nobody on, 2 outs. And that one is hit on the ground to second. Torres throws it to first. That will be the last out as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
5-4 lead.
Seattle up 5-4.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out
William Contreras extended his hitting streak to 16 games. Ivan Herrera's streak is now sitting at 17, and the Phillies rotation has been on a bit of a roll over their last 5 starts with a team ERA of 1.55 with 34 Ks. So, all right, so it's tied at 7. Top of the 7th, Troy Melton is on the mound against JP Crawford. And Crawford hit that one back to Melton, and that's going to be an out. So that one didn't go over too well. We will move on to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Brash is on the mound. Javier Baez is at the plate. That one is hit on the ground. The throw over, Baez is
One out
out
of
on the
ninth.
play.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Spencer.
So we have 2 outs. Let's see how it goes. Riley Green is at the plate with Gleyber Torres at second.
So
And let's see
second,
how
2
this
down.
final
Here's Riley
play.
Green.
Let's see how this final one goes. Riley Green with a 2-1 count. Runners at second.
This guy's got good power with one swing. He can
This
win
one
it for him.
is hit through the infield.
Coming home.
And
Fires it to the
unfortunately,
plate.
that is going to con a win. Detroit.
8-7.
Now 1-2 in a row. They win it walk-off fashion, 8-7. As Riley Green comes up big. And Seattle drops 2 of 3 to Detroit.
Way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score.
That one hit right through the middle.
Exciting finish to this game today.
And just there, nah, it wasn't going to work. And the throw was up the line too, so yeah, even if. All right, so we lose 2 of 3 to Detroit. We lose the series 2-1 to Detroit. We will be heading to Baltimore for 3 games against Baltimore. Kenley Jansen gets the win. He's 1-1. Jose A. Ferreira gets the loss. He falls to 1-3. Tigers win the series 2-1. I'm going to be interested to see what the stat line is for Valdez. Hell, I'm going to be interested to see what the stat line is for our pitcher too. So Rodriguez and Robles had doubles. Rosarena and Raleigh had homers. Rosarena had 3 RBIs. Raleigh had 2. Rodriguez and Crawford each had an RBI. Rosarena had a sac fly. Donovan grounded into a double play. Rosarena had a fielding error. And Cal Raleigh was caught stealing. Gabe Spire also had a wild pitch. Gilbert goes 4 2/3, gives up 10 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned, struck out 8. Casey Legamina goes an inning and a third. He gets 3 Ks. Spire goes an inning, gives up a hit, walks 1, strikes out 1. Brash goes an inning and 2/3, strikes out 2. Jose A. Ferreira doesn't even last an inning, gives up a hit, a run, it was earned, walked 1. And that is it for them. As for Detroit, Riley Green had 2 doubles. McKinstry had a double. Torres had a triple. Colton Keith, Riley Green, and Dylan Dingler had home runs. Colton Keith had his 36th RBI. Riley Green had 5 RBIs. And Dylan Dingler had 2. Torres, McKinstry, and Baez each stole a base. Torres was caught stealing. And that will be it. Valdez goes 4 2/3, 6 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Troy Melton goes 4 1/3, 2 hits, 2 Ks. Kenley Jansen goes a third of an inning. And I said, Detroit picks up the win, 2-1 in the series. Mariners lose 2 of 3 to Detroit. And the sad part is losing the final 2 games of the series. That hurts. So we're walking into Baltimore with a 2-game losing streak. George Kirby will be looking for his 7th win of the year. He will face Kyle Bradish with the Orioles. The Orioles are 32-34. We take a look at the standings. We're still in first place by 2.5 games. Orioles are 8 games back of the Yankees. And we will get back into this. And you know what? We're going to do a little bit more player lock baseball as we're going to go through this 4-game series with Baltimore. I'm going to step away for just a second, and then we're going to continue with the 4-game series against the Orioles coming up shortly. Okay, back. We are going to, like I said, we're going to jump in here, do the 4-game series with the Baltimore Orioles. Game 1, it's George Kirby and Kyle Bradish. Game 2, Shane Baz and Luis Castillo. Bryce Miller and Dean Kramer in Game 3. And then Game 4, Ryan Sloan and Cade Povich. I'm thinking. I'm trying to think here. Let me see. So the Giants have made a. Oh, they're calling up Jason Foley back up to the big club again, and the Guardians are calling up Cal Steven to the big club as well. Let's see here. Let me see here. So the Pirates and the Marlins struck a deal. So the Marlins. So let's see. The Marlins acquired Wyatt Sanford and Anthony Solomoto from the Marlins acquired them from the Pirates for starting pitcher Jansen Junk, Tom Murphy, and Anthony Bender. Interesting. All right, so let's get into the first game of the series. Like I said, we're going to do a player lock. For this one, I'm going to go. For this one, I think I'm going to go with Josh Naylor at first base. So we're going to do a player lock with Josh Naylor for this one. One of the games we will do a player lock with the pitcher. I'm thinking the last game of the series with Ryan Sloan.
From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park.
I think that's what I'm going
brings
to
you
do.
Game 1 of a big 4-game set.
I do want to do a player lock with
taking on
the
the
pitcher,
Baltimore
probably
Orioles.
for. All right, so we want to highlight the player, the pitching duel, or do we want to highlight? This is actually. You know what?
With
Let's
my
just
partner,
highlight
Chris Singleton,
let's just
I'm
highlight
John
them
Shambi.
both.
We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these
So
two
we're
are
dealing
on,
with
it's
rainy
nothing short of
conditions in
electric,
Baltimore.
Boo. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long.
Kirby,
a legit
14 starts,
he's
he's 6-3. Bradish, 13 starts, he's 3-4. ERA, 3.42 and 3.75. Case for 9, he's averaging 10. Bradish is just over 9.5. Walks for 9. Kirby's at 1.5. Bradish is basically over 3.5, almost 4.
Coming your way
So,
next.
all right, we got game 1 coming up here in Baltimore. And Kyle Bradish.
Kyle Bradish. What should we keep
Strikeout rate of 24.8, walk rate of 9.9, 375 ERA with a 138 whip, 75 K so far, and 69 and 2/3 innings
Top of the
pitched.
second, and now for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Orioles are up 1-0 as Naylor comes to the plate. He is currently 4th in the AL for first baseman. And we've got nobody out. Orioles have the early 1-0 lead. And Naylor hits this one into left center. And that one is going to be caught for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Brendan.
Here's Josh Naylor. Popped
All
out
right,
to left
so
his
1
first
out,
time.
top of the 4th. Naylor at
We
the
haven't seen a break
plate.
in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop
that
play.
one
It definitely
fouled
feels
off.
close.
Naylor measures 5
Shouldn't have
feet
done
10
that, but-
inches, 28 years old. He
7
joined the team as a free
RBIs
agent.
over his last 10
0-1.
games.
On
And
the
he's going
ground,
to
right
roll
center.
that one to first,
Come on.
and that's going to
Takes
be
it
an
to the
out.
bag, and there are 2 down.
And we got 2 outs. So, not good.
So 2 down.
Ooh,
and now
Baltimore
it's
up
Josh Naylor.
5-1 as Naylor comes to the plate. 2 outs, runner at first. I'm assuming that's
Gets him to chase after that.
Robles or Rosarena. That would be Robles. We need to get it. A hit would go pretty far in this one.
Now the 0-1. Rudder takes off.
Mother.
Left field. Taylor coming on.
Son
And
of
that
a.
is that. So they pick up.
He would have had a
two
clean
hits,
steal
no
and not
errors, and a
swung
man
at it.
left. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. The O's lead this thing 5-1. You're watching.
So the Orioles are up
1
5-1.
out. Runner at second.
It is now
Josh
5-3
Naylor digs
as
in now.
Andrew
0 for 3 in this
Kittredge is
one.
at the plate. On the mound, we got a runner at second. That would be Julio Rodriguez. We got 1 out. Naylor at the plate.
Not what he's looking
Ooh,
for
that
there.
one
The
in
old
for a
count.
strike.
Looks like he
Naylor,
wants that down his own.
217 with runners in scoring position. That one was a little bit high and inside. And Naylor got a hold of that one. Hits that one in the deep center. But that's going to be an out
Looks like
as
the weather could actually
Rodriguez
play a factor in this one. It's
not
coming down pretty good.
not trying
Yeah,
for
it is,
anything.
and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's
So
mound
we
as well,
are
and the
in
rest of the infield
extras.
Start to puddle up
Score
a
is
little bit.
tied at 5.
For the intention
And they are
and that
intentionally
loads up the
walking
bases.
Naylor.
And the
I don't
first
even get a
play
chance
is
to
now in
swing.
order.
We got a force play at the
Here's
plate.
third baseman,
Brendan Donovan coming up. He is 2 for 3.
The last thing he wants is to hit
Count
the ball
is
on the
3-0.
ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play. in
And
this
he
spot.
just walked in the go-ahead run.
The ball game. A walk-off walk.
Check your math,
Now
dummy.
it's Randy Arozarena.
Randy Rosarena is in. Keegan
So they're all loaded
Aiken
up.
is
Hitter's got some good opposite
is up.
field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very
bunted
good
it.
lead.
The run scores.
And he beats it.
They
Everyone's
don't
safe.
get the out,
And a run comes in
and
to score.
Rosarena beats out a bunt, and Seattle pushed their lead up to 2 as the catcher,
So
Wow.
bases loaded with
Nathan
one away.
Lucas.
Nathan Lucas.
Lucas
Next for
is
the
at
Mariners.
the plate. 1-2 count, bases loaded, 1 out.
In the air on
He
the
hits this in
infield.
the air.
And
It's
the
in the
infield fly
infield,
is
and
gone.
that will be an infield fly. 2 outs, bases still loaded. And Lucas Didn't work out that well.
Bases full.
Miles Mastroboni.
Getting ready
0-2 count. Everybody's going to be on the move.
One open here in the top half of the 10th.
And the ball
In the dirt.
got away, but didn't. And count goes to 1-2.
Nice job behind the plate there.
We got a 3-2 count now. Everybody's definitely moving on this pitch. And he struck out.
Inning over, and it could have
Seattle
been
is up 7-5 going into the bottom of the 10th inning. Alonso, Jackson, and Westberg will come to the plate.
This is Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
Let's see what happens, because I'm intrigued.
One out, runner at second.
It's 7-5, runner at second, one out. Jeremiah Jackson is at the plate.
Run at the plate. They're the home team trying to pull
Got a
it out.
speedster at second. Ball is hit on the ground to first.
Base hit.
And nope.
Run comes in from second.
Absolutely killer to get nothing defensively on that play.
And
I know they're still up,
unfortunately,
but you got to make a smart play and get it out.
oh, we give up a base hit. Base hit in the run. And we're within a run. Well, they're within a run, 7-6. Adley Rushman is at the plate. Andres Munoz is on the mound. Jeremiah Jackson is at second.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rushman.
Let's see how this one goes.
Tying run at second base. And we're in the last half of the 10th.
This one hit on the ground.
Short. Dives and he can't hang on.
Oh, he can't hang it. So we got runners at first and third. 2 outs. An infield single for Rushman. Cole Kauser is at the plate.
So 2 outs.
We're looking at a 0-1 count. 2 outs.
We'll hit next.
Colton Kauser looking to drive in the tying run. He's going to hit this one on the ground, and it squirts through. And the tying run comes across, and we're even at 7. And we're looking at more extra inning baseball.
Knowing that you can come through with a good swing, and there he doesn't try to do too much.
Well, Matt Brash is now in. Taylor Ward is standing at second. We are in the bottom of the 11th inning. Ryan Mountcastle is at the dish.
Back here in Baltimore. We're in extras here.
They ain't looking good. No, it's not looking good. That one is hit the third, and they got the play. They got one, but they couldn't get the other.
All over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield.
Jackson Holiday is at the plate.
Now Jackson Holiday.
Holiday is 2 for 5, homer, single, RBI, and a run scored.
Pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
This one hit on
hit
in the air, and that one's caught in left center. Nobody moves. 2 outs, and Holiday goes down.
Go ahead, run on base.
So we move to the top of the 12th. 1 out, 7-7 score. Got a lefty on the mound. And Naylor fouled off the circle change.
1 out. The go-ahead run.
Naylor 2-13. Runners in scoring position. Assuming that is Robles sitting at second. Either him or Rodriguez, I don't know.
So now,
Rodriguez, okay.
Protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball.
0-2 count as we fouled off
a late
2.
swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
And Naylor smashes this one, and he's going to run for 2. The run's going to score, and we got an RBI double as Julio Rodriguez scores. Naylor, his 7th double, an RBI, and Seattle is back in control. 8-7 in the 12th inning. Ooh.
Now the third baseman.
This is just game number 1. Shit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right
Naylor.
now. Nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him
Loaded off
anything
the
to hit.
first.
You walk him, not a big deal.
Or second.
You have a double play opportunity.
That one is hit into the outfield, and that's going to be 2 outs as Donovan flies out to short right. Randy Arozarena comes to the plate. Rosarena, 2 for 5, 2 singles, and an RBI. 0-2 count, 2 outs.
He's trying for third.
We move, we run to third. We're gonna, oh shit, we're gonna score and push the lead to 2. 9-7 as Rosarena gets an RBI single, his second RBI. And yeah, we got, as he just said, we got speed on the bases, so 9-7, 2 outs, 1 out, runner at second. Westberg hits this one on the ground, in through the infield.
The run scores from second.
Motherfucker.
To get nothing defensively on that play. I know they're still up.
You know what? I'm going to continue simming. We're just going to let it go. God damn. So, final score, I have no idea, but it sounds like Baltimore won. So let's see. Final score was 10-9. Baltimore puts up 3 in the 12th inning, wins it by a run. Matt Brash ends up taking the loss. Tyler Wells ends up with the victory. Colton Cowser ends up as the player of the game. This one, game 1 was nuts. So let's see. We ended up, we ended up using 5 arms out of the bullpen. Legumina pitched an inning and 2/3. Barrazos pitched 3 1/3 innings. Munoz pitches 2/3 of an inning, blows the save. Brash pitches 2 innings, and then Ferreira, well, he pitches 2. He doesn't even pitch an inning, gives up a hit, which ends up giving up the run, ends up giving up the winning run. That just damn. Wow. Bradish goes 6, gives up 6 hits, 2 runs. It was 1 earned, walked 1, and struck out 3. And they didn't. Well, okay, never mind. They did have to go pretty deep. They went 6 pitchers into their bullpen before they finally got it. Over. Yainer Cano, Andrew Kittredge, Ryan Helsley, Keegan Aiken, Dietrich Ennis, and then Tyler Wells finishes it off. Good God. Yeah, I know both teams are praying to God that their starters can hang in tomorrow, because that was an ugly bullpen game, man. Game 1 ends in 12, 10-9. Baltimore picks up the victory. Shane Baz versus Luis Castillo. Mother, God damn. Oh, shit. All right, we're going to go ahead. Let's see. Who's in the lineup tonight? Let's see. Ooh, Cody Clemens. You know what? We're going to player lock with Nathan Lukes for this game and see how it goes, because God damn, Cody Clemens is playing tonight. He's in right field. Yeah, this is one of those
From
games where
Baltimore,
they're
welcome inside
basically
Oriole
sitting there
Park.
looking at
MLB
Castillo
The
saying,
Show with a
please
good
go,
one coming at
please
you.
go at least
It's the
7.
Seattle Mariners taking on
And
the Baltimore
God help us
Orioles.
that we don't end up going to extras. Wow. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we should highlight Colton Cowser for that one.
Okay, Singy, he's got some extra swagger today after that monster performance in the last game. So much confidence in that swing.
No doubt about it, Boog. He did everything but drive the team bus back to the hotel. Looking forward to seeing if he can ride that wave into this one.
Oh, all right. So we're going to get into the game.
First pitch coming your way next.
And first pitch from Baltimore as we will
And
look to even this.
Shane Baz.
Shane Baz, 13 starts, 5-5, 4.82 ERA, 73 Ks with a 24.1 strikeout rate, 8.9 on the walk rate. See how it goes. And we got no score, top of the second. Runners at first and second, those would be Naylor and Arozarena. We got one out. Lucas at the dish.
I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And he hits that one to first. And double play will end the inning. No score as Lucas, unfortunately, it's into a double play. And we're moving along.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
They're on a 2-game winning streak. They beat the Blue Jays in their last game of the series, and then game 1 last night against the Mariners. They had been riding a 3-game winning streak before they lost game 2 to the Blue Jays, finishing overall at 7-3. So Seattle's up 2-0 in the 5th. Baz is still on the mound. And Lucas is going to hit that one to short. And that is going to be an out. First out of the 5th inning.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ryan Sloan, the #1 prospect for the Mariners, number 7 in the MLB. They are showing some of his stats. And then we're highlighting Colton Emerson. He's number 10 in the majors. Number 2 for...
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence.
And that one is going to get into second. We have a 2-out double as Westberg, which is 24th of the year.
Nathan Lucas.
Lucas is up. We're still up 3-0 as we're in the top of the 7th. Dietrich Ennis is in, 1 out. One on, nobody out. And
late swing, foul to the left.
Lucas fouled that one off to the left side. Arozarena is at first.
And the lefty with the 0-1.
And that one's fouled off. Count goes to 0-2.
210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him
that
last
pitch was
season.
ugly. That one's down. So they're highlighting the Seattle top prospects, and we're doing okay. That one hit the short. That's going to be an out as Arozarena goes back to first base, and he's like, yeah, I'm going to stay here.
Runner at first with 2 away.
We're up 6-1. Tyler Wells is on the bump. We've got a runner at first. And that one is fouled off.
The 0-1.
And that one hit through the middle. And everybody advances to the base. Runners at first and second. 2 outs. And J.P. Cropper is at the dish. 2-2 count, 2 outs.
Traffic on the bases with
Everybody's going to move moving with the
We're in the
pitch.
top of the 8th.
Ooh, strike 3.
Limit the damage here.
And Seattle
So 2 runs on
up
4
6-1.
No errors and a couple left on.
As we
Last half of
move
the
on
8th
to
coming
the
up.
bottom
It's
of the 8th inning.
Mariners 6 and the Orioles 1. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest.
So we are just going to move on. It's the bottom of the 9th. We've got 2 outs. Ryan Mountcastle is at the plate with Taylor Ward at first. We're just going to let it go.
We're
going to pick up the victory.
Split out of these first 2 games.
We split the first 2.
Buckle your seatbelt. It should be a fun, wild ride over the next couple of games.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton
As
and
they
our
said,
entire
6-1
crew
is the
here
final
at MLB
for
The Show,
game
thanks for stopping by.
number 2.
I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Luis Castillo gets the win. He's 5-6. Shane Baz gets the loss. He falls to 5-6. Series is tied at 1 game apiece as we get ready for game number 3. Castillo was named player of the game. He went 6 innings, 2 hits, struck out 6, walked 5, no earned runs. Baz, 5 1/3, 3 hits, 3 Ks, 2 walks. He gave up 3 runs. So who gave up the run? Casey Legamina, he gave up the run in 2/3 of an innings of work, gave up a hit, but he struck out 1. Gabe Spire goes an inning and a third, struck out 2. Garcia pitches the 9th inning, walks 1, but strikes out 2. Rosarena and Naylor steal bases. Lukes grounds into a double play. Rosarena has 2 RBIs. Raleigh has 1. Rodriguez has 2. Mastroeni has 1. Raleigh and Rodriguez each have a homer, and Raleigh has a double for the Orioles. Baz goes 5 1/3, gives up 3 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks and 3 Ks. Yanner Cano goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a walk. Dietrich Ennis goes an inning, gives up 2 hits, 1 run, it was earned. Tyler Wells goes 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned, and a strikeout. Chris Bassett goes an inning and a third, 1 hit, he strikes out 3. Series is tied at 1 as we will move on to game number 3. And yeah, this has been an interesting series, and damn, this is interesting. So game number 3 of this series, Dean Kramer against Bryce Miller. Miller, 9-1. He is looking for win number 10 on the year. Kramer is going to be looking for his 6th victory of this year. We've got 31 days to go till the draft. Shit. You know what? I know I said we were going to do player lock for this game, but I think instead, I'm going to jump in and do a quick manage. Maybe get in the later innings if it gets interest, depending on the score. But yeah. So here we go. We're going to have Bryce Miller against Dean Kramer. Let's see what kind of changes they want to make. So they want to replace Julio Rodriguez. I'm okay with that. We will bring in Victor Robles. And that will be it. Let's see how it goes. So an inning in the books, no score, no hits. 2 innings, 3. So 3 innings in the books, no score. But Seattle's getting some hits, but nothing to speak of. And Baltimore just got 5 runs in the 4th inning, took a 5-0 lead as they rocked Logan Gilbert. Cowser hits a 2-run homer. He and Westberg scored. Tyler O'Neill then follows it up that up with a 2-run homer of his own. I don't know where the 5th run came from, but I'm assuming we'll find out at some point. Oh, okay, he hit a 3-run homer. Samuel Balasolo also came around to score on that one. So Miller getting roughed up early. We'll have to see if he can hang in there. He gives up another run. It is 6-0. And we're going to pull Miller. This game is effectively out of control. We're going to bring in Yimi Garcia and let him pitch.
Number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
They get another run in the 7th. Score is now 7-0. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Oh man, they added 2 more runs. It's 9-0 going into the 9th. Mountcastle came around to score on a Jackson Holiday single. Who knows what the other run was, because we may not find out. So Rosarina, Lukes, and Crawford will face Tyler Wells. Rosarina gets on with a single. Lukes hits a double. We got runners at 2nd and 3rd with Crawford at the plate. Nobody out.
You're out.
Crawford lines out. Masterboni strikes out. Robles singles. Clears the bases. Drives in 2 runs. Cal Raleigh at the dish. He is 0 for 3. He's now 1 for 4 with a single. Brendan Donovan is at the plate. 2 outs, 2 runners on.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
They go to the bullpen and bring in Dietrich Enns. He gives up the single to Donovan. Bases loaded. Cody Clemens at the plate. He is 1 for 4 on the day. And it's going to end with Clemens. Orioles win the game 9-2. Dean Kramer, named player of the game. He goes 7 1/3, 7 hits. No runs, 2 walks, 6 Ks. Bryce Miller, his 2nd loss on the year. He went 5, gave up 5 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, 4 Ks. Yimi Garcia, 3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and 5 Ks. A damn good outing for Dean Kramer, and the bullpen did its job for Baltimore. For Baltimore. Seattle just that was just one of those games. They got caught. So the final game of the series, Baltimore up 2-1. Ryan Sloan versus Cade Povich. Povich is 0-0 with a 1.89 ERA. Sloan is 1-1, 3.26. This is the final game of the series. We're going to do a player lock for this one. And I'm going to stay on the offensive side. We're going to let Ryan Sloan just do his thing. We're going to do a player lock. And we're going to do it with, we're going to do it with the DH Rob Refsnyder, I think. We're either going to do it with him. Yeah, we're going to do it with Rob Refsnyder. So Refsnyder, we're going to open the game with Refsnyder. And it'll be the Orioles looking to take 3 out of 4 from Seattle. And Seattle looking to even this at 2 games apiece.
Thursday night, it's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And speaking of Refsnyder, we're going to highlight him.
On the call. Well, Siggy,
in
today we
this
get
game.
the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog.
Ref Snyder hitting .379 over the last 27 games, 3 homers, 18 RBIs with a .947 OPS and 103 at bats. So
First
should
pitch
be a fun
coming
one.
your way next.
Final game of the series. Baltimore looking to take 3. Seattle
And
looking
starting
to
this
even
one,
at 1
Cade
game apiece.
Povich. Chris, it's a little
Cade
more common
Povich.
these days, but still, he's a
This
strikeout
is
per
his
inning type of guy.
First start,
Anytime you have 5
apparently.
pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters
This
off
is
balance.
interesting.
Man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have?
So is Povich? Oh, okay. He's a starting pitcher. Interesting.
Feel for all of those
Rob
pitches, or is he just
Refsnyder
able to get 1 or
is
2 over in the strike zone
at
where
the
he
plate.
wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can,
And he
is
takes
gonna
the
be
first
very
pitch,
tough
swing,
for
and
the
hits it
opponent
into
today.
center
And that
for a
gets down
single.
for a base hit. So
And
man
we
on
started
base
off
to
with
start
the
the
single
inning.
to start the
Waste
game.
no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to really control.
Cal Raleigh is up
we don't see a
next.
whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Raleigh
So
at
next, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh 0
Just
for
underway
0 and
from
2
Baltimore.
count. Povich. The pitch.
In the air, left
Raleigh
field.
hits it into left. Refsnyder running back to first as they make the catch at left, and we got 1 out. Pirates are riding a 7-game win streak.
Julio Rodriguez.
Man at first with 1 gone.
All right,
And now
Julio
for
at the
Seattle,
plate.
Julio
1 and
Rodriguez.
2 count. Refsnyder leading off first. No threat to steal, but
In
if
the
a
dirt,
ball gets
blocked.
away, he will run. Schwarber increased his NL home run lead to 24. He's on
2-2.
pace for 57.
In the air, right
And
field.
that one
Jackson
is hit to the
moving
right.
under it.
Jackson moves in,
Takes
makes
it
the
in
catch.
for the out.
Refsnyder goes back to first, and we got 2 quick outs.
Left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena's
So
at the
2
dish.
down. Randy Arozarena up next
2-2
for the
count.
Mariners.
Refsnyder should be moving with the pitch.
There goes the runner.
And
Here's a swing and a line
Arozarena
drive and a base hit into
goes.
right field.
Oh, shit. Move it.
They take the force out.
Ah!
Much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. They
Mother.
get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Orioles do
That
up in the
was,
first, no score.
My
One
bad.
out, runner at second. Rob Refsnyder.
Orioles are up
Next.
4-0 on Seattle. Got a runner at second, 1 out.
The bit
And
behind
he
with that
missed.
swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed
Refsnyder
there.
8 for 12 against Povich. And
On
that
the
one's going to be
ground,
up the
Henderson.
middle. Henderson with the
Throws to
throw.
first in
That's going to be
time.
out number 2.
How good these
Runner
offenses
moves
are.
up to
There's a
third,
lot of
so
ball game left.
I don't know.
Now it's the Mariners.
We're
DH.
down
Rob
5-0.
Refsnyder.
Povich.
Another steady performance at the plate
is-
today after riding a hot streak.
Oh my
Boog.
God,
his
he's
consistency in the
got a good
box has been
performance.
impressive.
Yeah, that's
And
fouled
that
off.
one is fouled off.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams
27
capable of rallying
games,
from
a
this kind of
379
deficit, they're right at
average.
the top of the list. 2 down, nobody on.
And
Softly on the
Refsnyder hit
ground,
that
left
one to
side.
third. That one's going to be an
Goes
out.
across the diamond,
And the
inning is
5th
over.
inning comes to an
Still
end.
nothing on the scoreboard
Baltimore
for 'em
up
after
5
This
to
is
nothing.
Mariners baseball on the show
And,
Northwest.
They're putting together some good
Back
pitching
now at Oriole Park.
performances.
In now is the Mariners.
Still
DH,
5-0.
Rob Refsnyder.
We
He's
are
been
now in
locked in
the
lately,
8th
and
inning.
today's been no different.
Yainer
Boog. Really good
Cano
balance in
on the
box.
mound.
It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
Inside.
That one
Ball
misses
1.
for a ball. The Mets have been designated 2 pitchers for assignment.
Cano, a former
That one missed
All-Star.
for a ball.
He features a two-seam
Count is
fastball,
2-0.
a slider, a splitter, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. Just missed.
That one missed again. Count runs 3-0. Rep Schneider, he's just waiting for a pitch to cross the strike
And
zone.
there's the automatic.
Gets one, and he's like, holy crap.
It
It happened.
Got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on
3-1
base.
count. And he hit that one to right. Jackson's going to make the catch. And we're going Cal Raleigh coming to the
Back
plate.
to the top of the order now. And stepping in for the
It
Mariners.
is
Rob
the
Refsnyder.
top of the ninth.
He's
We
been an
got 2
absolute
outs.
hitting machine, Boog. The
6-1
hype is
lead.
real. Major contributor
Zach
for this team.
Eflin on the bump. And that one grounded to third. And that's going to be the last out. And the Orioles are going to take 3 of 4 from Seattle. Win the game, win the series 3-1. Win the game 6-1. And back-to-back good pitching performances by the Orioles. Ryan Sloan falls to 1-2. Cade Povich gets his first win of the year. Again, the Orioles win the series 3-1. Honestly, I don't know what to say. Ryan Mountcastle finishes player of the game. He went 2 for 4, homer and a double. Sloan got roughed up. He only lasted 2 2/3 innings, gave up 3 hits, struck out 3, walked 3, and gave up 4 runs. This was, this wasn't good this wasn't a good series for us. I thought it would be, and it turned out to be an ugly series. Rosarena and Crawford committing fielding errors. Sloan, like I said, goes 2 2/3, gives up 3 hits, 5 runs, 4 of them earned. Walked 3, struck out 3. Bizzardo goes 3 1/3, 2 hits, walked, struck out 1. Legamina goes 2/3 of an inning, walked 2, struck out 1, and then Jose A. Ferreira goes an inning and a third, 3 hits, 1 run. It was unearned, and that was it for the Orioles. Povich goes 6 innings, gives up 4 runs, walks 2, strikes out 3. Yainer Cano goes an inning and 2/3, gives up 2 hits, walked 1, struck out 1. Zach Eflin goes an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits, 1 run. It was earned, and that was it. Orioles take 3 of 4 from Seattle, as we will be heading to the nation's capital and facing the Washington Nationals in our next series. Oh, lost 3 of 4 to Baltimore. Man. Not only that, before we won that game, we were in the midst of a 3-game losing streak. We are now in the midst of a 2-game losing streak going into this series. It's just, damn. So the Nationals, it'll be game 1, it'll be Logan Gilbert and Josiah Gray. Game 2, it'll be George Kirby and Jake Irvin. And then in the final game of the series, DJ Hurds against Luis Castillo. We will then have a travel day and then welcome the Orioles in for 3 games, the Red Sox in for 3, and then we will have another travel day before heading to Pittsburgh for 3 games. So, holy shnikes. So the Nationals are 31-38. They are in the basement of the, let me double check. Yep, they're in the basement of the NL East. We are 2 games up on the Rangers, 4 up on the Stros, 5.5 on the Angels, and 14 ahead on the Athletics. The Dodgers are looking at us and going, Bitch, please. We're 29 games ahead of Colorado. And they're our last place team. So, yeah, you ain't got nothing on us. So the Mets, Cubs, and Dodgers lead the National League East, Central, and West. The Braves are a half game back of the Mets. Pittsburgh is 3 games back of Chicago. And the Dodgers have an 11-game lead over the Padres. So yeah, it's looking interesting. So that's what we'll have to look forward to later today. We'll jump in and do the 3-game series with Washington, and then we'll hit the road and head back home to face the Orioles and the Red Sox. That will be our next live stream, which will probably be sometime later today. I don't know exactly when, but it'll be at some point today. So until next time, guys, I will see you guys later, and enjoy your Friday. And we'll be back with some more Major League. We'll be back with some more MLB The Show, as the Seattle Mariners will be looking to end a 2-game losing streak against the Nationals, and well, hopefully win 3. So yeah, that's our hope. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Y'all have an awesome day.